Must admit it was a bit weird filling up from not a BP, but here we are at the moment at RealDyno Performance up in Redcliffe. Now we are going to be today putting my car in E85 and tuning it with a new turbo, the 4-inch dump, and all the other stuff that we did to it over the past month or so. This car has come such a long way since the stock family sedan that I originally bought it as, to now hopefully today going above 600 horsepower. I'm about to go book her in. Let's go do that. Sarah's gonna come pick us up, and then I'll see you guys in a few hours, but yeah, we'll see what happens between then. Alrighty guys, so we got back home and I've got a few shots of coffee into me. So I'm like jumping around all over the place. I've been up since like 3 AM today. I've been super excited about this whole tune and a little bit nervous, I will admit, but I'm super keen to get this car and see how much power it makes on the corn juice. Man, I'm super keen for this. So before we head back to RealDyno, we go film the car on the dyno and find out how much power it makes, I thought I'd quickly go through the list of stuff. If we go from a stock XR6 Turbo or an F6 Turbo, and then to go to what I like to call sort of stage 1, which is around about 400 to 440 horsepower, and then sort of where I stepped up from there. So first of all, I bought my car with 180 something thousand Ks, and it was completely dead stock. The engine was completely like, it was in its purest stock form. Didn't even have an air filter or anything. So the things that I did to make it go from stock to 440 horsepower, I ended up doing a Walbro 460 fuel pump, as well as a set of Bosch 1000cc injectors, a Venom high flow cat, a Plasma Man 800 horsepower intercooler along with an alloy piping kit, and then I also went with a Maculec turbo side intake, and all that stuff there was easily able to push that car to 440 horsepower on the stock 3576R turbo. So that's a pretty significant jump for, you know, such simple and little mods. You can easily make around 420 to 440 horsepower just with that, and it is a very comfortable daily driver. It was absolutely awesome and I loved it. So to step up from there, to go from 440 to what hopefully is now going to be 600-ish, anything over that I'm pretty happy with. I just wanted 600 just because it says 600. I then went on top of those original mods. I got atomic valve springs and head studs. I also ended up getting a 525 Walbro fuel pump. Although it's not needed, I decided I'd put it in anyway because I can use the 460 fuel pump in my Skyline. I also went with a 4-inch dump to a 3.5-inch midsection. In my original 440 horsepower tune, I actually have the stock dump and the stock midsection all the way through to the rear section, which we split off into two 2.5-inch rear sections, and then goes out to quad tips. So yeah, now it's fully upgraded to a 4-inch dump and a 3.5-inch mid. And of course we also added the Precision 6235 Turbo. It is a brilliant little turbo. Apparently it's the perfect mix between the 3576 and the 3582. So I guess we'll find out the results today, and I'll see you guys when we're heading back out to RealDyno.
Christmas time was I went to a different PT survey. Oh, okay. That was out of the way and wood.
Rightio, so Lee's just called me in. Some good news, hopefully. We'll see how we go. So she went all smoothly and everything. Nothing to report. No. Bit touchy. Okay, yep. Just with the 6235. Yeah. Very cool.
And then I was making too much, and he was making enough.
Too much horsepower, you reckon?
Yeah.
Can never have enough. Actually, you can. Oh yeah, you can. I love this though. So Lee was telling us last time with one of these turbos here, the reason you don't stand anywhere near the front is because, what was it? These marks, oh, where was they? Oh, that mark in the roof there was turbo fins?
That's one of them.
That's one of them. That's crazy. So we're in here around about a week ago when we did Max's Duke. Max's Duke made 530 horsepower, so and the goal was to beat that. It's pretty easy. Sorry, Maxie. But this car's already made some impressive numbers on 98. I can't share that yet, but I'll let you guys all know that a little bit later. I want to show you guys what we made on E85 straight up, high boost, see how we go. I'm so keen. It's better shoot flames. I'm not coming back. that was 615. Oh, he did it. I thought it was a bit slow. Oh, there you go. Wow, there you have it, guys. 615 horsepower on high boost E85. That's wicked. Wow, it keeps pulling all the way too. That is brilliant. Wow, that's brilliant.
I had 621 run before.
Did it actually?
Yeah.
So
That's a dyno sheet you'll get.
yeah. 620 horsepower, and that was the biggest run. Oh, was that the biggest run you had? I guess because you had too much power at some point then. Well, I'm scared now.
640 at one stage.
640 at one stage. Alright, I'll clickbait it with that. No.
You're not getting the sheet for that.
No, damn it. No, that's cool. 620, that's brilliant. Did it shoot any flames? I'm guessing probably not. Oh, that's alright. That turbo sounds brilliant though. I'm happy with that. There you have it. That was a 621 run. Wow. So it's a bit more efficient than my last turbo. Just a little bit. It keeps pulling all the way up to what, 6-ish? Wow, that's brilliant. So we're just talking about this graph here as well. I'm looking at sort of like the external wastegate and the way that it just holds boost. Straight from, yeah, when we first started, straight up to 20 psi around about 1,000. Wait, so, oh yeah, sorry, 3,200-ish is full boost. Yep. And then it holds it flat at 20 the whole way until 6,300 when he stopped. Awesome. It's going to be a bit more fun than last time, I could imagine. I'm so nervous to drive this car. Ready, guys? There you go, right there. 620 horsepower. I'm super stoked with that number. I came here and said, okay, I just want to make 600. I'm happy with that. Anything over is a bonus. So just whatever you want to do to make it safe, you leave it at that. I don't mind. So 621, it's 20 horsepower over what I originally thought or what I wanted. More than happy with that. And you guys heard him, he did make 640, but obviously that wasn't too safe. So yeah, ultra happy with those numbers. Now just comes the fun bit of driving home. Now after seeing some stuff over the past year or so, I hope you guys can understand that I'm not going to go crazy at all on the drive back home. I'm actually pretty scared because this will be the highest horsepower car I've ever driven, and I want to learn it, but not in the way of other people. Plus it'll pretty much be peak hour all the way back over through North Lake, so I probably won't have many chances to do it. But yeah, I am ultra happy with how it all went. So what I'll do on the way back home, we'll set up the GoPro on the car. We'll just, you know, see how the turbo sounds, because that's the main thing. If a car sounds good, I'm happy with it. So I wouldn't care if it made, you know, 400 horsepower as long as it sounded good. That's why I loved my 440 horsepower tune so much, because that turbo just, that 3576, much to Gene's disgust, I really like the dose noise that made, and this one here just sounds awesome. So yeah, ultra happy with how it all went out, and yeah, I hope you guys like all these little clips as we're driving home. I'll see you guys in a second. Alrighty guys, here is the big moment. We've been working for a good couple of months to get this car to where it is now. It is now on full E85. Well, yeah, we can do E85 or 98, not with the flex fuel sensor, but with the PCMTEC software. Massive thank you to PCMTEC as well, because they were also the original ones that supplied the tune, and I guess they sponsored the last video, they sponsored this one here too, so massive thank you to those guys, and also the blokes at RealDyno. I'll leave all the links down below. I'll tell you what, if you go on anything done and you're within Australia, they will more than happily help you out with absolutely anything you want. They are such good guys, and you guys saw just how amazing that graph was, just how much power we got from this with only 20 psi boost. Man, it is gonna be so cool. So at the moment I'm gonna put it on low boost. As I said, I don't want to do anything stupid. I'm not gonna be an idiot. Yeah, I guess let's just listen to some cool turbo noises. I hope you guys all really enjoy it. I'm very keen. Let's do it. Listen to the turbo first. Woohoo! Turbo sounds nice. So you guys, just like before, the The car is extremely simple. It's nice and safe. The only thing I have to do now is do my oil pump gears and stuff like that. That'll come eventually, or hopefully very, very soon. But yeah, it's nice and quiet. It's comfortable to drive. I'm starting to sound like Ross reviews now. The car feels great on E85 too. This is the first car I've ever driven with E85, so this on low boost with E85 is making 464 horsepower roughly. So it's only 20 more horsepower than my high boost tune on 98. Oh, God damn! That's a lot different. That's a little bit different to my to the old faithful 3576. God damn! I wasn't expecting that at all. That's mint. If that's low boost, am I even going to do high boost? God damn! Car is so beautiful too. Like, it's so refined, so quiet. The turbo sounds amazing. I am gobsmacked. Even just for 460, I guess the torque is a whole lot more as well. So with it being a bigger turbo as well, I didn't check the torque levels, or I didn't even ask him about the torque levels. Can't even look at it on the low boost tune. But I could imagine they're probably somewhere. It'd be over 600, which was my last car. 615 my last car made. So it'd be around about, I dare say, 700-ish to 9, between 7 to 9. Wow, that is insane. That is insane. I am giggling like a friggin' little girl right now. God damn. This thing isn't bad tires. This turbo sounds really cool too. So with that anti-surge front housing, it doesn't dose probably as hard as the other one, but it sounds a lot cleaner. Like, it's got that really nice high-pitched ball bearings. It's got that nice high-pitched bearing, like ball bearing turbo sound. It's really, really nice and refined. It doesn't sound like it's dying, which is a massive big bonus. Yeah, wow. Wow. I wonder what the ghost cams sound like. He said they weren't as great. Oh, it died. Lol. I might not try ghost cams yet. So my original turbo was full boost at around 2.2 to 2.4, and that was producing 18 psi. So it came on pretty hard, but it was like, as soon as you put your foot down in any sort of gear, it would build up almost instantly, and it would just go for it. And it dropped off around about 5,500. This one here, it's full boost at 3.2, I think he had it at, and it doesn't drop off until around about 6.2-ish. Has a very usable rev range, which I'm really, really excited, because before I'd have to start shifting at like 5,000, but now you can rev it pretty much all the way. I'd probably go to around about 5.5-ish to almost 6 now, which I'm really a little bit scared about, but I don't know. I'll ask Gene sort of what the most usable rev range is for that, but yeah, that's pretty crazy. Rightio, so here's a little bit of a stab from second-ish. Okay, so those pulls I did before, I didn't even get on gate. Holy crap. Oh, I went the wrong turn. Oops, wrong turn. My apologies. Sorry, people. Wow, that external gate, that internal gate even is insane. Like, it's definitely like a really prominent step. I probably sound like an absolute bitch right now, thinking that before I even get on gate that it's too quick, but there's going to be something I'm going to have to learn for a little bit. Yeah, that internal gate's actually quite like that. I'm glad I got the mixture between the internal and the external, like it's completely different. What happens if I slowly bring on third? Hold on, don't know. Still spins. Wow, that's insane. That's on low boost. What's high boost like? You guys heard how long I brought on that turbo? You heard how long that took to spool? I was half throttle. Jesus Christ. Great dose though. Very happy with that. Not as loud as the 76, but a lot nicer sounding. Massive, massive, massive thank you to RealDyno and all the team there. They have been great to work with for this entire time. The first tune and the issues I had with my first tune, like my own mistakes with the new PCMTEC tune. And then the second tune that we did, now making it to this absolute beast of a car, which I'm going to have to do a lot of work on to see if I can get some traction out of it. Yeah, this thing is mental. I am uber happy with this car. Holy crap. This turbo sounds insane too. That's half throttle in third. As soon as it hits boost, it is all over the shop. Man, this is one hell of a car. Also, massive thank you to my good mate Brandon. I couldn't leave him out. He was the one that donated the turbo to the build, and it wouldn't be where it is today without that. So massive thank you to him. I owe a lot of this car to him, and sort of another reason why I drive it the way I do today is another reason because of him. But yeah, a massive thank you to Brandon. I really appreciate it, bro. Well, there you have it, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't really do many pulls so you can kind of get a real feel for the car. As soon as I get back out on track though, you guys best believe that I'm going to see how this car goes, see how this engine takes this horsepower, see how it grips up, see if I can get some grip out of it. But I'm very, very, very stoked with this car. I hope you guys all are too. Man, what a day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. This thing's nuts.